Buongiorno tutti.
Buongiorno tutti.
Everyone or everything, actually.
Wow.
What? Hello, everything.
Well, tutti is Italiano.
Yeah, for like
You know this song like Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, tutti frutti. Isn't it every fruit?
Yeah, maybe. But it can mean everyone as well. I'm pretty sure.
Our special guest
how you doing?
Shelby the cat, or Shelby Le Chat.
Special guest trying to play with my earphones. He's in a very playful mood.
I'm having my brew, so one of you guys can intro.
Yeah, go on, Fred. I'm playing with my cat.
This is the mediocre England tour to Australia. No one really cares about it that much.
Oh, sounds like someone's salty.
Always, mate. I will always be bitter about it.
So for those who haven't understood yet, Fred was not taken on this tour with us.
No.
Ooh. He got to stay in England.
Yeah.
And watch us.
The first one in the chat.
And video call us, except for me. I didn't video call him. Wasn't my mate.
Said too much of a superstar to talk to the likes of Fred.
I just didn't know him.
True. I think we did one day of camp together at that point.
One session to do it together in Medway.
And that was before I was even in the squad. Yeah.
And you were just coming to help.
Yeah, make up the numbers. And as I was
make
told.
up the number. Hey, it was a great opportunity for you to actually join the group.
So. Yeah, mate, jumped on it. As soon as I was like, I was like, yep.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Sent my chair over with Lewis King. Got a train over.
At my own cost. Yeah, I'll still be there.
Yeah, mate. Got my train there, everything.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they would have at least paid for you to come over, but...
well, what was annoying was...
It's a privilege.
Stayed over. I couldn't go with any of our lot.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to get the train there and then get the train back and then get the train in the morning back again and then go back.
So bad. That's so bad.
But
just got to consider it a privilege to be able to play with the stars of the England team. You got to meet Sebastian Bashara, mate.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and you'll never forget it, will you?
No, I'll never forget him moaning.
No, but back then he actually thought I was quite, serious and nice.
Average. Yeah. No, I thought he was quite average. That's...
You thought I was serious. So you respected me back then.
No.
Whereas now,
until he learned who you were.
Right now, it's not the same story, is it?
Oh dear. Well, no, now I can wind you up thanks to your helpful guide.
Right,
yeah, it sounds like we're just chatting now. Right, we're gonna
heads up. Shut up, Seb. First quick heads up is the quiz on Saturday.
Yeah, that's this Saturday.
Same as before, yeah. So Seb needs to pull his finger out and get his questions ready.
Here we go.
Oh, wait. What time is it? 7 o'clock.
So that will be 8 for you.
Your time. Yeah, mate.
Oh.
You can't do it. He's got prior engagement.
I bet he can't do it. We've only been telling him for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, 4 weeks technically he knew about it.
Yeah. Has he froze or is he just shitting himself?
In a way, it's good for us because that way we're not going to get all these stupid
questions that he'd ask. Yeah.
We're not doing it 1 hour later.
Why?
No.
1 hour.
No.
8 p.m.
You are doing it 8 p.m.
No, 8 p.m. your time.
No, mate.
Too late, mate.
Right. I'll be available.
You absolute dill.
All right, we'll talk about it later. Just remember, this Saturday we have a quiz in the evening.
No, Seb, we have a quiz.
Yeah, me and Jack.
And you have your din-dins at 7 and we'll have the quiz at 8.
7.
Joker. He's playing League of Legends, you know it.
We might have a special guest on for the quiz then.
Nah, we can move it back 1 hour. I think everyone prefers 8. Please write down in the comments if you prefer 8 o'clock. And
Joker.
if you Right, the contrary. I know you're just
Also,
joking.
please leave in the comments if you would like a quiz without Seb.
I think no one does.
They all love you, don't they?
Anyway, should we move on? Let's move on to something serious now. What we're watching today is the first Test match against Australia. I remember this game. Bad game for me. I was not in shape.
Whoa! Hold the phone. Can we put?
Yeah.
Can we go full screen with Seb there, just for that announcement?
Where is he?
No, you've just deleted.
Not that one.
I got to scroll down here, don't I?
Just say that again, mate.
Yeah, it wasn't my best game, I must admit. I was, nutrition was the problem. I had too big of a lunch and too late, my stomach was feeling awful, and it was really bothering me for my game. So I didn't play too well. I felt awful, and everyone made me feel awful as well. Like no one helped me at all that day. Like literally no one.
What? No one took the full crop of you?
Why was your stomach not right? Why was that?
How much ice cream did you eat?
I just said because I had lunch too late. It was literally like 2 hours and a half before the game, and I can't deal. I need 4 hours to digest. If not, I feel.
I thought you were going to say I need 4 lunches to survive.
No, I need 4 hours to digest. It's very specific to me and specific to me now because, like 2 years ago, I could do 3 hours before, no problem. I always did 3 hours before, and now my body has changed for some reason, and I need to eat 4 hours before. If not, I'm fucked.
Right,
I'm serious. This is real serious.
Yeah, but you knew this before. Why?
No, I didn't. It started happening during this tour. Like every time we had this meal 3 hours before the game, and I thought, yeah, 3 hours. That's what I always do. And then I got to the game, I was like, oh God, I feel awful. I felt awful that game. I remember I felt like awful.
It was nicking all of the leftovers in his bag for the travel to the games. That's what it was, munching all the way there.
How much ice cream did you have before the game?
I didn't have any ice cream. The ice cream was in Wollongong, and I had it once. This was in Brisbane.
Yes.
Was it? No, it wasn't. It was in Sydney.
No, this one was Sydney.
Yeah.
Sydney, and then so it was Sydney.
Didn't you go Sydney and then somewhere else and back?
Game. Brisbane was
this was somewhere close to Sydney.
And then back up to Wollongong.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. And none of my teammates actually were there to support me, like to bring me back up to the top. They were all pulling me down.
Sorry. None of them were there to what? Take food out of your mouth?
No, just to say it's okay, mate. Don't worry. Get back in the game. You're all right. Don't worry. Like teammate support. They were like, "What are you doing, mate? You're being shit."
I'd have called you Buffet for the rest of that tour.
Liverpool, that was it. Liverpool.
Yeah, this place is in Liverpool, I think.
Yeah, we played in Liverpool.
Oh yeah, just
next to Sydney.
Nathan's
Scraps knows everything.
Yeah, that's why you got 19, nearly 18 and a half at the quiz last time. What are you hoping to get this Saturday at 8 o'clock, Scraps?
7 o'clock, Scraps.
7 o'clock, guys.
An evening without Seb, I think, is what he's hoping for.
No, come on, mate. We can push it. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. Right, this is going to be an interesting game.
Not going to happen.
I'm going to put a post up on Facebook right now. Wheelchair rugby.
No, do you dare?
Don't forget the quiz.
You should not have made him an admin.
I'll block him. It's all right.
Mate, it would suit me so much. Anyway, let's start the game.
We have, mate.
Yeah, skipping like mad.
Just 1 hour. It's nothing.
Let it warm up into it.
Yeah, we even tested this as well before. Yeah, because wasn't this one filmed by... It was like an individual or something, wasn't it?
No, this one's a proper camera.
No, but it was a guy off of his own back, I thought, that filmed this one.
I don't remember it skipping when I was hosting. Put a thumbs up in the comments if you preferred it when I was a host. Thank you. Alhamdulillah. Lovely. Well done, Fred. Very funny. You're a great guy.
Thanks, Colin.
Oh.
Yeah, jokers.
You know what? Our video's not going to get as many viewers now because everyone's going to be putting thumbs down to the stream. When we're getting reported.
I can't hear it now either.
Can't you? I'll turn it up a bit. There we go. Is that better?
Can't hear it.
No,
Mate,
no.
you didn't
had it
activate
before.
audio. Mate, you are an awful host.
I have
You did it before.
Well, you obviously haven't.
I know what it is.
And it's skipping.
It's because I reset it.
There you go.
Why did you reset it?
Oh my god. All right, 10 minutes the stream's been on. We haven't started the game yet.
Yeah, because we're too busy talking about your food diary.
Yeah, you was trying to get the excuses in early.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
There we-
I can hear it. There you go.
Up a little bit.
That better?
Yeah, that's a good balance.
Yeah.
I can hear you over the top still.
Beautiful.
King! Seb, I noticed you're not on the pitch.
No, we decided to start with the lower quality
still
team
at
and
the
then put on the
buffet
best
table.
quality players. That's why
You're
Jack's
wet.
on right now.
Lewis straight on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Lewis MVP.
Lewis really impressed on this full Ashes tour. Really impressed.
Yeah. He's the only reason I want to play for the Argonauts.
Mate, I told you, you're not playing.
When did you say that? You never said that to me.
You
You've
can't
got to
afford to
impress
feed you.
me to play on the Argonauts, mate.
Do you know what? You don't want me?
We'll see. Well, after you deferred us for a season,
Mate, you should have seen Jack's face when I said I'm not playing with him this year. In the end, I'm not playing with him anyway, but
Yeah, we'll sort something out. As soon as this is lifted, man, we'll get everyone over for a friendly or something.
Yeah, we'll sort something.
I don't want to watch Wayne kick, do you?
Skip.
See if he gets it. Oh, never mind.
You know on your computer, you're on your computer, yeah?
Yeah.
The little arrows on your keyboard, they can like jump 5 seconds back or forward.
It's on Facebook. It doesn't do it on Facebook.
Oh, this is on Facebook.
What the hell
Whoa.
happened there?
Well,
Should you have a seat?
I'm not on the pitch, so teammates make errors.
Oh, no, I can do it 10 seconds.
See?
Right, so the kick went over here. Was it a knock on? Yeah, Jack.
Yeah,
Jock
mate.
it. Yeah. Did you have too much to eat, Jack? Just a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only had 2 lunches.
Yeah, I only had 2 lunches. I didn't have enough to eat.
I can't believe you. You're mental, mate.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Mate, it's
standard
nonsense.
4 hours.
I really wasn't eating that much.
Like 4 hours should be a minimum before sport, and then like maybe a little snack.
Yeah, but it wasn't my decision, mate. They made us eat as a team together,
well,
like
we-
at that time,
It's
and
not
then
hard,
we
mate.
had to rush.
Everyone else was fine.
Yeah, well, my digestive system is a bit slower than everyone else's. It's not my fault.
You mean your digestive system is French?
Yeah, I'm used to having a siesta after lunch and all that. Didn't have that opportunity here.
Isn't that Spain?
That's a Spanish thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I live 30 minutes away from Spain, so we've got a big Spanish influence. I live on the Mediterranean as well, so it's very similar.
Just outside their attacking zone.
You bailed him out there, mate.
Damn it.
Tag, mate.
Now the English,
Look at you wasting energy.
At least he's got some. You're sat on the sideline by the moment with a bellyache.
Tap and go back inside. Brown now tries to get possession straight up.
Yeah, Halliwell.
Flick that
I think
in.
so. Just before you start mocking me, I think I make about 3 knock-ons from reception. From receiving the ball.
You're not even on yet,
the
mate. Don't worry about it.
But it kind of satisfies me that Jack just did the same. So
What was the call there? Penalty, I guess.
Pulling the
Pulling.
shirt, I think.
pulling shirt.
Oh.
So
Who's on-
Tim can actually see people pulling shirts. Then I thought he didn't when we watched the last game. So you couldn't see that.
Who's on for the Australia team at the moment?
So
Yara, Brad Groves.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad Groves, Kinane, Corey, and who else is it?
We'll have to wait and see. The camera's far away. That's Corey.
Corey and his dad.
He gives the ball back
We'll see
inside
it.
nicely to Halliwell. Halliwell pops the
Oh,
pass.
hit a gap.
Bear and
That's not Bear.
Canane Dad. Nine's Bear. Is he not?
No, it's not Bear.
No, it's not Bear.
It's Davin.
Oh yeah, it's Davin. Sorry.
England get their second try.
Wait,
Go
Bear
back.
is Davin.
Go back quickly, just for
We're too busy trying to work out who the defender was.
King is tackled just inside the quarter. Now it goes to
Oh yeah, Winger didn't come over.
And Boardman scores in the corner.
Whoever
I might have
was
knocked on Seb, but I made up for it.
18 then. He was in the wrong
Yeah,
place.
I made up for it. Everyone told me how awful I was this game, and I actually didn't play that badly. But honestly, everyone, literally all the players and the coaching staff, made me feel like shit after this game. Like they came up to me and said, "What happened to you? Why were you so bad?" God, blimey, leave me alone. Nasty.
In seriousness, it's because everyone we hold you to a higher standard, mate. We expect better from you. It's not saying you're shit. We're saying you've got the ability to be better than that. So when you
but I prefer you to say those words that you just said rather than mate. Why were you so shit?
No. That's how we put it across because that's how you.
Mate,
put
I have
it
feelings, you know. I have feelings.
Let me be the judge of this one because I wasn't there. I can see if you've played up to scratch, up to par. At the moment, you're bang on your skill gap, I'd say, starting on the bench.
Oh, this is a nice try.
This
Lewis is my video I added on Facebook and got over 40,000 views.
I don't think you can call it your video, mate.
Well, I cut it. I made it.
Go on,
and then put it to Facebook with a comment and shared it and got over 40,000 views.
Wheelchair Rugby League here in Liverpool.
Great support line. But again, all the work was from the inside.
It was all from Tom. Tom Halliwell did that. Well done, Tom.
You want to see it?
Well, I'd say Jack did quite a lot.
Use your little arrow. It'll be easier. There you go.
So
look at this.
Charge cross field.
So from this play here, what you got?
Halliwell gives the ball back inside.
It's just a cross with me and Ali.
James is a good player of the ball there. 3 players on Tom.
So good duck there, good duck there. Yeah. So that was a good run from Jack and just great support.
But Tom did great as well.
Oh yeah, it's all initiated from Tom. Yeah.
Tom was my roomie. Can't remember where. Probably during this. I don't know. Was it here? I don't know.
Try not to hit you.
Oh, let's not watch that.
Yeah, but Lewis's acceleration was on point in that one because he's quite far behind at first, and you just see him put in an extra gear, and then all of a sudden he's timed it perfect.
Mate, Lewis works out.
Works it just off his try line, and he's tagged short of the line. Now they come through Halliwell.
Go on, Halliwell.
Gives the ball across field back to Brown. Brown works his way.
Duck cut in. Simo was on the outside then.
About 5 or 6 short. Gives the ball back inside. Now England charging up the middle.
Good drive.
Again. Tries to get the ball
Rip it. Yeah, boy.
That reminds me so much.
Good hold.
Good hold because
so much of.
That's
did they give it? What did they give it in the end?
It were false in the play of the ball.
Oh, because he went the other. Oh, I thought he did.
He couldn't throw it the other way because it would have been forward.
It really reminds me of Andy Wharton. That.
It's Brown again. Tries to get the ball away. Pops the pass back inside to Richardson.
Yeah, he just turns it right a little bit.
And the penalty will go to.
You couldn't give it to Wayne anyway, though. It would have been a forward pass.
Yeah. That's why he brings it back, isn't it?
The forward pass has been called. And now Kinane will find touch. Just in front of our broadcast position. Great aerial shot there from Brendan Reader, courtesy of the Spot On video team.
Brendan Reader. There you go. I'm pretty sure that was that guy's company. Was
quick shout out to Mace, who are our sponsors that were there that day watching us.
Mace.
Mace.
Mace, yeah.
What's Mace?
It was a building company or something. They sponsored most of our tour, I think.
Oh, yeah.
And they were there that day watching us, came to support us.
Speaking of sponsors, remember Thread 15 for all your beard struggles?
They will tap and go. They take it up the middle nicely through Boardman. Boardman charges at the line. He tries to get possession, gives the ball beautifully away to Halliwell. Gives it nicely to Brown. Brown just tries to get the pass away.
Turn away, turn away. Oh.
King now.
God, you're living it, mate, aren't you? For that King of yours.
Always, man.
Oh, they blocked Jack there.
I've known him since I was like 4 years old, mate.
I didn't see that. I do remember getting blocked a lot in this game.
Sorry. That could have been a try. Slightly missed it. That was so close to a try. I'm sorry for you, Tom. I love Halliwell. Halliwell. He's the best roomie.
Lewis, I think Lewis joined us midway through our first season, so he was one of the first people where we got a slight better understanding of the game and managed to put it all on him straight away. Do you know when you first start out, you've got to get past all the teething problems and stuff like that.
I really like this try, not because I've scored it, like Seb would say, but it's actually like realising that it's reading what the defence have done. So when Wayne's got this, he realises that, oh, I've accidentally missed him. So but everyone's getting involved straight away. Everyone was there. Oh, we can play this. That's like not even. We didn't even take a tackle, did we, from the dropout?
Oh, Tom's here. Yeah, it was a great decision to not get tagged there and actually play on, because if he had stopped and did play the ball afterwards, that wouldn't have been a try. Quick thinking, well done, Wayne, and well done everyone to be there and support.
Good support. There's a whole team sort of there.
Yeah. Tom Halliwell, I love you, you love me, we love each other. Oh, Scraps is on. Oh, I'm on.
Such a joker.
Damn.
I think we were better prepared for this game, as much as Seb's had a tummy ache. We were better prepared for this game because of the Queensland game, because it was such a...
Away. Oh, to see that blocking then. He was looking to give it the whole way. He should have just head down and pushed him. You had that, Nathan.
Pops the pass. Brown. Brilliant stuff from England. They score another one.
Go
I was there in support.
Run then. So is it off of this one?
Actually played the ball and then he covers back off, gets back involved in it.
So watch this. He's looking to give it to Lewis. He stops
He's
it.
looking for someone. Well, I think
I'm there, but someone's there with me. So don't think he could have got through.
Brown, brilliant stuff from England. They score another one.
That was good from Lewis, cause I remember that one, and I didn't say take the tackle or anything like that. I don't even think I said anything, which is bad. But he knew that I was going to cut in on that side.
Well, it's good.
And I'm behind him, from scratch.
Yeah.
26 to go before the break. That's how many points.
I don't want to watch Lewis here when kick. He's going to miss again, isn't he? Look at that.
In Australia, of course, beautifully picked up there by the English.
I think we were better prepared for it because Queensland gave us such a hard-hitting game.
Yeah,
this is going to be even harder hitting, and there's no disrespect to Australia. There wasn't. They were playing a little bit more skillful, like we expected. Queensland sort of thing.
Yeah, you seem a bit more. You all seem a bit more in harmony, should we say? Like everyone's involved in everything. You're all sort of turning, you're all twisting, but everyone knows where people are.
Yeah, everyone's keen out there.
I've not seen.
That? Can I just see if I was actually tagged? I think it's Tim just.
You want to see that?
Working at me.
It's on for a second, and there's an issue.
Chance here now. Goes to Brown. Brown pops the pass. Beautifully away now. They work through some.
But yeah, look, I don't think there's, apart from, there was one time when you cut inwards and you opened up the gap for the wing, for Simo. But other than that, I don't think you guys have missed a pass yet.
There had a couple of errors, but not.
Oh yeah. But on offense, it's been like your spatial awareness, your game awareness has been through the roof.
Pass along the back line onto Boardman.
It's like Seb's open, give it to him. I mean, that did look slow, Seb.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
No, I really was feeling awful.
32 points to 0.
I remember, like, whilst I was playing, I was like,
I think everyone in this game was playing very like unselfishly.
Yeah.
Everyone was really working for each other. No one was trying to just do it on their own sort of thing. Everything was about drawing the men and trying to get someone else through.
Ralph Rimmer was at this game.
Was it?
Yeah. He was in the public.
Before half time. But it's great for the sport that touring countries like England.
That's why.
It's the wind chimes you've attached to your mic arm.
No, I've bent it the wrong way. So it's supposed to be bent that way.
Nice.
That's why I was like, why won't it come down?
That's the first one.
Oh, I missed that.
Mate, that was unlucky. It bounced.
That was difficult though. Like one thing I say to people is try to sit to like one side of the ball for kickoff, so you can be slightly moving before, but because you were static, there wasn't a lot you could do there. You didn't have the time to be able to turn and get out of the way of it.
Gives a beautiful ball away to Adard. Adard's tackled short of the line. Chance for Australia. Ball back inside.
This is the first really defensive test of England now.
He's tagged. Chance now. Adard towards the line.
Oh, if you'd have caught the outside, then Lewis jumped a bit.
Yeah,
well, he had his man.
The switching in defence is really good. I don't know if you concede here, but
Tony, go.
Chance out wide. Opportunity for Australia close to the line.
we're going win.
Give it to Corey Kinane.
The defence is really good.
It is. Well, we're everywhere. We're like sliding properly. We're filling in the gaps and everything.
I just want to put it again. It's like just things that are really smooth in it. So like I've chased around here. It's pulled me that way. Lewis knows to switch the man straight away. Everyone's in the line. Everyone's pushing up.
Mate, it's just class.
In terms of a try-line defence, you can't get better than that, really. Well, you can, but you know, that's the standard, really.
Everyone has their player, and then eventually they make an error. Mate, it was great defence.
Comes back away, and now England on the charge through King, and King tries to get outside that attacking.
Great drive.
Transition's good too.
Tries to look for something here, England, and they work it outside the line. Ball across to Boardman. Boardman now looks for something.
No, I didn't need that.
Brown puts the
Overplay
then overplaying it. Yeah.
Overplay so far.
Ça va ou quoi, Nico?
Which ain't bad. 21 minutes in nearly.
We've got Nicolas Clauset that's just joined us.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
And the father and son combination work with Craig to Corey.
Ça va ou quoi, Nico? T'es prêt à reprendre les entraînements ou quoi?
Si.
The New South Welshman will play it just inside the quarter. Ball back to Shoemaker. Scored the first try for Queensland against England.
That was wheelchair positioning. No pushing. No shoving. The big heavy guy.
I think it was the chair. The chair were heavy, to be honest.
From him onto Kinane. Kinane gives the ball away to Corey Kinane. Beautiful ball back to Adard.
Playing back into the ruck or the scrum.
I think they're going to score here, they're not?
Yeah. Yeah, we was a bit all over the place early on.
Yeah, I mean, going back to that, you all get bunched in the middle. There's all 5 of you in the middle. But
so now it's a little bit disjointed, and they're still working out who's the men. Sign late there. I don't see Jason at hard mate with switch. I thought we were going wing, and it's my mistake. I should have tried to get scraps on him.
I don't know. Scraps had a man on the outside of him.
Did he?
I thought he did.
I thought Corey was his man.
Tap and go from him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So from there, this is the one they play back inside. So then everyone's bounced
Corey
in.
goes right now.
Wayne Lewis goes this way.
Man.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, Corey's the winger.
Yeah.
It's my fault. But it's because of his chair position, and we're not fully set like we was in that previous defence.
Yeah, because I'd say Scraps was looking at number 10 then to see if he was going on the outside, but he cut inwards.
Yeah, it was a good move from Jason.
It wasn't only you though, because Wayne and I, if you watch it back again, I mean, Wayne retreats slowly with his back turned, so I feel like I need to jump off marker to.
Wayne and Lewis go the right way because there was an over. There was a.
He's going the right way, but because he wasn't looking, I was kind of scared and I jumped off.
Oh, yeah, because she went to cover him. To cover him when he didn't need it.
I mean,
so
the best thing.
Watch here. He's
watching his man.
Yeah, so look, they've gone over because
they had numbers. I was on my man actually.
Yeah. It was just a mix up there. It was because they didn't. It was a good play from number 10. He was pushing towards the outside. Scraps went on the outside of his man, and then he cut back inside.
Yeah. I didn't see there was actually Australian numbers on the right there. Okay.
Jason Haddad from New South Wales gets the points.
Because I remember at the time, at the game, I thought that was entirely my fault, and then watching it back, I realised I was actually on my man.
Oh, sort of. He was on the wrong side of you, but yeah.
So what's Joe come on for Halliwell now? Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I remember well, this might be the game. Halliwell came off and then didn't come back on, and he was really gutted about it.
What, at all?
Yeah, I think he didn't come back on at all. Was it Halliwell? I can't remember. There's a game where someone came off and then didn't come back on all game. And I think it was this one because I remember thinking he did really well. Like Tom played really well then and didn't come back on. That's a knock on. You can't. They're going to make him kick again, but that's a knock on.
Yeah, that's bad. You don't do that at this level. I haven't had a hello from Tim yet. Should we check on him?
Is Tim not watching?
That's the second one. If you wanna make fun of me, just watch that back again, and that's my second.
The second knock on. I don't think it's so much your ability; it's more just your thought process. Your mind's not in it, is it?
Yeah, you look sluggish, man.
It's like you're not thinking like you usually would think and play like. You on form, you would never go for that ball.
I would never. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, God, why did I eat so many sweet potatoes?
Joker.
We were eating a lot of sweet potatoes.
Kumara.
Inside the attacking zone. Gives the ball back to Craig Canane. Canane, basketball pass. Corey Canane.
Basketball pass. But look, I'm never that slow. If you look at me retreating there, I've never been so slow in retreating.
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
I don't know, mate.
You were just watching Corey for a second there.
Before that, so watch this. Is it this one?
So, look,
you're just spinning around in the middle of the sticks, dude.
No, I had a guy. Then. It was before that I was reading slowly.
You had a guy.
I had my hand on the 13. I had my hand on number 13's shoulder, in just in case he caught the ball, just ready to take his tag off. I wasn't doing nothing.
It went out, but my goodness, Australia, they are coming back.
Pointless drive.
In their wheels.
It's not pointless drive.
It was, mate.
Safe, gained meters, did it quick.
You're telling me you couldn't have got round him?
Penalty goes to Australia.
Didn't need to.
Oh, okay. Penalty to Australia, but you're right. You
don't want to over try anything.
From the far side into the crowd.
You've got to remember, Fred, his confidence is a bit low at the moment. He's hungry.
Yeah, you've got to gain confidence.
Hungry.
Can't overplay stuff. Just got to try.
He's hungry. He's not had his fifth lunch yet.
Mate, I was there.
Yeah. I mean, you might not have been. You know, things were different.
He gives the ball into Grove.
But they weren't.
Now just tries to go the Chip kick over the top for Shoemaker.
I should have been there, man.
Onto the ball. Canane now with the ball. Away to Corey Canane. Canane into that left.
You'll get another chance, mate.
Bump and shove, some space for the Australians.
Not
In
the
4
way
years.
the world's going at the moment.
Canane with the dummy.
We'll just cover Australia with me.
Goes back to Grove. Grove with chances to Adard. Just couldn't quite get the
That was lucky. That was a good hold up there by Tom, because you were way out then, Seb.
Because Joe came across.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh, right.
I wasn't expecting it.
Now plays it short of the line.
Oh, what, did he jump across?
Yeah, so I swapped with him.
Shoemaker's too try hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Tunnel vision.
I think it might have been his first game with Australia, so...
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, but don't force it. Let it come. I'd rather have an amazing game.
You know,
than not score.
trying to impress.
Yeah.
Me again.
Nah, I think it's not your fault because Joe was really late on Canane. I forgot his name.
Canane.
Watch it back.
Go back again because they had really good control.
I think Joe was really slow getting to him, and that made you.
I'm slowing down my chase because I don't think Joe's got him, and I think he might have been it. If Joe,
Yeah, no, Joe was late there.
Yeah. You're trying to cover two people.
Yeah, I was
Hi,
trying to give
Nate.
Joe the time to get there, but
Hi, Sean. Oh yeah, Tom. So I'm right about Tom. It was this game where he came off and didn't come back on. And he had an amazing first 20 minutes. Such a shame. Jade, get off Fortnite.
she's not here.
Oh, she's still doing
Fortnite's still on. I think
We watch
actually,
that back.
because of the sound quality, I think that was just a video.
Yeah.
He's off. That's not King, but
I'm impressed with Brad Grove. He's so fast for.
hey, I don't know how you stayed in your bloody chair then.
Who,
That
me?
was the bad part. No,
I
Jack.
had leg straps.
Jack. But my tag came off.
Watch when the turn happens. So when I'm turning, because my legs are so solid to the chair, that lets me control it. But if my legs weren't strapped in there, I was gone.
But you didn't buck. Do you know when you have you do your turn and your chair like hops for you and like kicks you off?
Yeah,
Like your chair doesn't seem to do that.
it's a balance thing.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah.
It's hard to explain.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just happens naturally after a while.
Didn't have a secret weapon. We all secret weapon together.
The secret weapon was what the Australia buffet they set up for Seb, I think. Oh, that
Yeah,
is
that is bad, Jack.
that was bad.
Wait, watch it back. I wasn't watching.
I think this was the worst mistake of the tour. I think this is such a bad spit. Like I should not have fell for that.
Yeah, he just fakes you.
You know what that makes me think of?
It's great from Brad because it's coming at pace, but all he does is just move the ball in his hand to the left, and I completely fall for it. I don't
even think he did that.
You know what that reminds me of? The first try of Nicolas Clauset in the World Cup final, 2017.
Yeah, it's exactly
Is that
that.
the same one?
Exactly the same thing.
And he goes in to score. The New South Welshman, he picked up the man of the match.
Yeah, that was good.
Clash earlier this year, and he
But I
gets
should
the
not have fell for that.
second try.
No.
Anyway, Nate, you can't say that because Nathan's ego is already way too big and it's just going to make it worse.
I say that every single game I play with against Scraps.
He's actually shit. You know, we make him look good.
It started with Canane, and on this occasion, it's finished with Brad Grove. Pace, Robinson, and the pressure. Believe it or not,
sort your shit out, Jack.
goes back on England. 32 points to 10.
Yeah, but no one went up to you to say, "Oh, Jack, why are you playing so shit today?"
Went in the touch. Now it's a chance for Shoemaker.
Ooh, what happened there?
Some ways goes back
Good
on
pick up.
Really?
Dodgy bounce. It's just dodgy bounce.
His last touch went into touch.
Oh yeah, you just couldn't get hold of it.
Shoemaker.
I'm
I
not
mean,
going
it
to bully
looked
you
like
for
a
that.
knock on, but
It was a knock on.
yeah,
I'm not going to bully you for that. That was fucking difficult.
We're a little offside.
double knock on.
Here is Craig Canane now has possession.
Well, I did get bullied for it, so there you go. and that was my third knock on. So I think that's it now.
Grove uses his pace well. Gets it to almost the half.
But they're 100% right, mate. Watching this, I don't think they've mentioned your name once now.
And the two
Who's that?
Now it comes
Seb.
to Beautiful ball to Corey. Corey through a gap, almost.
Yeah,
Right, that was bad.
Well, watch it back. How did that happen? Was it?
Corey being good.
Cut through the gap.
It was. Yeah, it wasn't actually my man originally, though, was he?
There by King and the two in Coyd. Now it comes back to Canane. Beautiful ball.
It's a good turn. It's a good turn on the back.
I had already stopped 11.
When we talk about defending shoulders, that's what happened there. We were defending square on, so it gave him that option to go back in. If Scraps is a little bit further infield and pushing him that way, he wouldn't have not giving him that option that we were never on.
The English will come up with it.
But then again, good try line defense.
Last couple of sets of 6, haven't they been under some pressure? It'll be a line.
Yeah, did we save it?
Clear.
Yeah, we saved it. We got it. Look, we stopped here.
Oh, puts a little kick in. Scraps gets it, passes to Joe.
No, it goes out. He calls Scraps in touch.
All right.
And England, geez, the last couple of sets.
His goal kicking's like watching paint dry.
Line drop out.
Like watching paint
how
dry.
long it takes. Yeah.
Here we go through Canane on to Grove.
It takes forever.
Yeah, he likes the.
I think it's
He likes the whole
Scraps,
theatre
though. I think
thing.
he does it to make the opposition like cool down.
But what he does, he I think he looks at Faz, you know, Owen Farrell, and he like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I noticed that.
The head movement.
Well, you're going to copy someone good, aren't you?
Yeah.
Grove short of the line, right in front of the sticks.
Well, it's like when they go back to Johnny Wilkinson. Johnny Wilkinson was the first one to start doing that before his kick and lining it up and doing all that stuff, wasn't it? After that, everyone started coming up with their own.
Yeah, that was all to do squaring up his body.
Yeah, he used to do that. But then he, once he started doing that, and everyone realised he was the best kicker, they're like, "Oh, I need to start copying him." Maybe soon, Scraps. People will start copying you. They'll call it the Scraps technique.
Go back. More. Yeah. So, what happened? That was perfect.
They're really loading this side.
You what?
I think Fred Fowler and Tim Robinson will point to the
Back a sec.
I think it was Lewis didn't need to hit blah blah there.
Where's our fifth player? Who's our fifth player?
He's over on the wing. So
what's he doing on the wing?
Lewis jumps up to try and get Jason, but he needed to slide across further.
Well, yeah, but what was Joe doing? Just tell me. Where was Joe? What was he doing?
I said, Joe. Where is Joe?
Right now, jump. There's no reason to be on the wing. All 4 players on the other side. He did the same thing Jody did in the French game.
It's a quite cool technique that Aussie do there. They're completely over. Like they've got 5 players left of the sticks, which is
5 players left of the sticks. Joe is on the other side.
9 times out of 10, that's a no-no, isn't it? You're not going to get space there. But in defense of that, they're not used to marking the men that way.
I don't know what Joe learned at the Argonauts, but it's obviously wrong.
In this back half of the first half,
the coach over there must be shit. Mate, he just stayed the wrong side of the posts.
Oh, I didn't see it, mate. I wasn't here. I just got back.
Oh, well, what? Jack, show him, please. Why weren't you watching? You've got to watch it back now. So if you watch it from here, he comes across, which is a good thing to do.
So he's coming from the far left wing.
And then he comes back to this wing, and all 5 players now on the left side, and he's nowhere to be seen.
Canane tries to get the ball back. Beautiful pass. Australia have struggled, I think.
He's like,
now he's there.
Yeah.
Joe, I love you, mate, but
sort it out.
No one told him he was shit at that game.
You did.
I didn't. Nice pick up.
Now they work it through Brown. Brown tries to get inside the attacking side. King on his right. He'll go just left-hand side. Tries to give the ball back inside to Coyd. Coyd now with the ball to Brown. Brown.
Get out of the way, Scraps. Should have cut straight in.
He's tackled short. Goes away to Collins. Now to Coyd. Coyd goes away and King.
Tag.
Does he get the
Yeah, and so right now they took me off because I was playing too badly.
England under some real pressure here, trying to get themselves.
Yeah, all the bench was saying, "Get Seb off. Give him a damn sandwich."
Here's the call from Tim Robinson, and the ball will come for Australia.
And see, I mean, maybe I didn't do what I usually do, but I wasn't, making all the errors.
It wasn't terrible.
No, but that's what you noticed more, didn't you?
You weren't terrible. It's just like usually you're always
If you're not making
in there going hell for leather, but if you're not in there doing what you usually do, there's no point in you being there, is there? That's in a nice way. That's what I mean. From a coaching point of view, if you've got a player that's not doing what he usually does that you expect, then you switch him out. It's just the harsh truth, isn't it?
Make things very interesting with 8 to go before half time.
Yeah, I needed the rest.
Way to Shoemaker on debut, Zach Shoemaker.
If anything, it's good for some players. Some players who are consistent and stuff. And I know I really
awful pass.
I really benefit from it. Is coming off and getting to watch the game from the sideline.
Yeah, man.
I don't get to do it enough.
No, 100%. That's why we kept Joe coming on from the bench.
He has more of an effect that way, doesn't
he? Yeah, because he can come on, he reiterate sort of what he's seen to see where spaces are and stuff like that. And
oh no, this was the one where they hurt me back.
He's up on 2 wheels. Quick as you can say. Now
I had so many injuries on this tour.
All right, mate.
And he's tackled just short. So Fred Fowler will rule. That's where
far right. Wrong side. I mean, good try.
He'll roll straight in for a try.
Scored that.
That was a set piece that we talked about before this game, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah.
To that, and he said, "Let's go back to the mark."
Here comes the shuffle. So now you want to go left. There's one person on the left at the moment.
He will give the ball back away to Brown. Brown, the pass.
I thought Seb were going in. Joe were going in.
Yeah,
don't mention my name on a shit play like that.
Even hungry Seb doesn't make them mistakes.
Whoa.
Shoemaker now goes to Grove. And Grove
good cover there.
Almost the halfway line, right in front of our broadcast spot. Goes to Canane. Craig Canane pops the pass away to Addard. Addard under some traffic. Tim Robinson has spotted something. Ball will come back to Canane for Australia.
Was it a penalty?
Goes along the back line.
No, I think it pulled the tackle back.
Coyd couldn't quite get it. It'll have too much pace on it.
I'm looking forward to the second half now because
the second half had some really good action in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just short of the quarter line.
Some good tries in this game.
Yeah, you guys are nowhere near as fluid as you were in the beginning.
Through Boardman. Boardman with the tap in to go, and England just try and work their way through some heavy Australian defence. Now it goes to Coyd.
Give it.
From midway. He plays it right in front of our broadcast position, gives it away to Brown.
That looked very close to being forward.
Like I say, they rely on you too much, man.
Watch it back. Pass.
Now it goes to Coyd. Coyd now just goes towards the half.
As soon as he looked in, that's when he should have given it to Lewis. Because he had no idea who had the ball in. And then you just do what you do.
I remember I wasn't paying attention to where I was actually going. And when I looked up at the last second, I almost ran straight into the post. And just before I put the ball down, you hear me do this high pitch. As I put the ball down.
Sounds like Harry, that.
Harry used to make high pitched noises every time he played.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Sounds like Harry.
Hope you're enjoying the action,
Harry Brown.
Harry's best one is like if someone pulls his shirt or like double tags him or something, he just likes to scream, "Hey!"
Hope you're enjoying the coverage as well as the contest. Whoever you're barracking for. Across the
God, that took a full minute, Scrap. Come on, mate.
Rallied beautifully.
Where's Halliwell? Halliwell kicks faster. And he looks cooler while he's doing it.
I'm surprised they don't stop the time for kicks.
Do what, sorry?
I'm surprised they don't stop the time for kicks.
They only do if they're like exaggerating on how long it takes.
I think
a minute.
If Tim was watching, he'd tell us the proper time. Apparently, it's like a minute. And
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It's something like that.
I just always thought the time would go off for a kick. As soon as the try score,
never does.
Stop the time until they kick off again.
Basketball
never does.
Yeah, mate. Anything that stops, well, the clock stop.
Come back to the attacking quarter for England. There's Collins now. Tap and go to Boardman. Boardman away. A good tackle there from Canane. They go right, short. And England now play it through the middle. Goes to Coyd. Coyd has some space on the left-hand side. Ball in and away. Brown couldn't quite get it. Forces the mistake. Picked up by King at the back. King now under some pressure.
Remember this, the tactic going in this, wasn't it completion in the first part of the first part of the game, and then we were going to start throwing it around a bit. I think that's why we were making a couple of errors.
It's a try.
That's a good try, Scraps. I thought he killed himself.
Well, that was absolute body on the line stuff from England.
Baby.
And the try has been awarded.
What's that?
I must admit.
Can't you hear Seb?
No, what's he doing? I'm on the other screen, so I can't see you guys.
Oh, yeah. I'm guessing he's calling Sarah.
I'm just eating hummus on my finger.
He needs something to dip in it.
My finger.
He's looking for a little pita bread or something, I think.
For the very first time. Let's hope he can.
Yes, as well.
Green and gold as Canane gets us back underway. A short-looking kick.
Good kick.
That try from Scraps is literally like
reception. A bit of a
he comes out of nowhere as well. It's really good.
He comes out of nowhere. It's just dedication, but you can't really see it on the video, but he plows into Joe's wheel, like really plows into it head first. I thought I think I even said to Lindsay as I was pushing it back, I said he needs a head check.
Brown goes up the middle, tries to get the pass away. Under some pressure here from the Australians. Now on to Coyd. Coyd now gives the ball.
You could have done so much more damage then.
Yeah, if you faked in and gone outside of him, he would not.
They weren't looking at all. Watch back. Go back
the
to
guy,
that.
That's that John from the last game.
Look how none of them are looking at you. They all got their backs turned.
Like when Joe gets this ball, Wayne should be pushing with him. It's just a little.
Wayne's slow. Wayne's slow. Everyone knows this.
It was on earlier.
Beautiful pass to Collins. Collins for the line. Can't quite.
Oh, James Hill just came on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To go the long hair.
A smaller chair for this game.
I didn't recognise him at all until right at the end.
Here in Liverpool, an exciting 40 minutes between the.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, the game completely changed halfway through, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Like
That's Jack.
It was like a momentum thing. Like what they wanted, if I remember, the game plan was we go in and it's just like a kind of safety or completion. The aim was completion in the first at the beginning and build ourselves into more riskier plays and stuff once we're warm. So I was making them subs and like when Joe come on and stuff like that. The aim of Joe to come on was to come and give us a kick up the arse to go even faster and apply more pressure, but that transferred into quite a lot of handling errors.
Yeah, because I'd say you had your play style at the beginning was way more, not risky, but it was way more fluid and more sort of like keeping up the pace, which comes normally with the risky play.
Yeah, I think we said we're not passing it unless we know it's for sure.
Yeah.
So it was just like changing percentages of players.
Yeah, because I'd say the latter ones, the easier passes that you should have made were the ones that were fumbled.
Yeah.
Like overlapping each other and stuff like that was just bad awareness sort of thing.
Yeah, it needed. I think we just tried too much towards the second part of that.
But that's what I'm saying. I think you tried more in the beginning. Like all of you were going up for it, all of that, and in the second one, in the second sort of quarter, that's when the just the simple crossover passes weren't working and stuff like that. Like the one between you and Halliwell that went into that try, that was way riskier than what you tried in any of that. But
the passes were going off earlier, whereas They were just waiting that extra second every time, and that little time just made it an error.
It was the player awareness that seemed to drop off, because you're still doing the same moves, but they just weren't linking together. People were overrunning people. People were running for just too long, or holding on to the pass, like Seb was just saying.
Yeah.
Australia point of view, they should have scored a lot more. They especially in that sort of the latter end of that game, they had complete control over where you guys were going.
It's slightly the same stuff, isn't it? Like when they were except their mistakes were coming on scoring opportunities close to our line.
Yeah.
So they were doing the same mistakes we made towards the second half of that, but just when they were finishing. So they're like running each other and running into so. I think a little bit more composure from them and just pick your lines on the try line. Just take a breather on the try line, and they'd have turned over a lot more tries.
What is he doing?
What are you doing, Seb?
Nothing, mate.
This guy. But yeah, definitely. I think Australia, looking from that, what they need to do is do their play all the way up until that very last set and then just straighten up.
Yeah, straighten up.
Because they're blocking each other a lot.
Yeah.
But
give the ball to Brad.
On the positive side, if you want to watch back that game and look at good goal line defense, there's some excellent examples in there of great goal line defense from England.
Yeah.
In that beginning,
like all the swapping and the covering for the others and everything, it was all,
It looked smoother in the beginning, didn't it, for England?
It looked smooth, yeah.
It's like everyone was on the same page, all the cogs were turning, and
it's all about
something happened which changed it all. And I don't know if that was a certain sub that came on and was a bit.
No, I was on when it was smooth, you dickhead.
No, I don't think he was.
When we were commenting about how smooth it was, I was on, and then we watched it back saying, "God, that's smooth," and I was there. So
no, I'm
shut up.
Sure you wasn't there.
I was there.
You was with me, sat at home then, I think.
No, and what was interesting is that the players in defence don't follow the ball, because it tends to happen a lot when people are playing rugby. You just look at all you can see is where the ball is, so you kind of like group around the ball, and that's what brings in so many defenders sometimes, and then they can just open out on the wing because people are just so focused on who has the ball that they're not focusing on what's in front of them. And I think that was a good example of people not following the ball but following all the swaps of the Australian team.
The good way of looking at it is on your defence. If you have marked off man-to-man 5 people, and under no circumstances do any of them get past anyone, it doesn't matter who's got the ball, does it? The ball's irrelevant.
No,
if you have a position and share defence on all 5 players, they're not going to score a try past you.
Yeah, you have to stop the engine.
Right,
yeah.
You've got the ball, it's easier to defend them.
It requires trusting your teammates, though.
Yeah. Which is something that me and you struggle with a lot, to be honest.
Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't trust
it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke.
Even as players, it's just it's that chimp in our head that goes, I need to cover that. And you're like, you don't.
Yeah. We honestly, we don't do both to suffer from that massively. Always want to be there and help.
We need to do more team bonding, don't we? Trust exercises, like chucking off a bench or something.
Catching you, like just fall on me, Jack, and I'll catch
I would not trust you to do that.
No way.
Right, we're doing it next camp if there is one day.
Yeah.
If this isn't the death of rugby league.
Of society as we know it. However, 5 Guys now apparently are open and delivering.
Oh no! Don't tell me that. 5 Guys, it was my favourite. Oh.
Un avion?
Yeah.
I have got some fake burgers in the freezer actually.
Stop talking about fake mints, fake burgers. Oh God.
Oh, I heard on the news today, Seb, that some people against the lockdown are keeping their hairdressers open, so there might be chance for you.
Mate, I'm gonna do it. I was gonna do it on the live, but I'm gonna do it myself right now. I'm just
I cut Lottie's hair the other day.
I'm gonna just save a line every day.
I watched that, Fred. It looked like you were so like concentrating. As much as you sped up the video, you were so like concentrating on that. I was expecting you to get out the tape measure and stuff and do individual strands.
Nah, dude. Oh, yeah. She was like, I just went straight at the end to take about 3 inches off. So I did like 1.5 inches and just trimmed it up till it got a nice little bit. Mate, it's on it. That's what we do in lockdown.
That's that Wednesday today. So Friday is the next one. We're going to do the second half of this game.
12 o'clock.
12.
When does lockdown finish in England?
Don't know, mate.
We got some information.
Apparently, it'll be from next Monday for us. Apparently.
Yeah, there's a lot of apparentlys going around, mate. I wouldn't bother until they say for definite.
Apparently, there's something about in phases 1 to 5, 18th of May, 8th of June, 29th of June, 20th of July, 10th of August, and those phases, each one will like allow different things to go back.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think we're going to be probably the last to be able to do matches.
Yeah, in terms of indoor sports.
Yeah,
like I said, there is one where it says outdoor sports and stuff with limited people, and so
I reckon they'll probably let maybe a camp go through. Oh, okay.
That might be what they mean.
Yeah, I reckon the camp might go through because that's not a huge sum of people and stuff like that.
No,
but yeah, I can't. The league definitely isn't going to start back up.
In our opinion, anyway.
What do you do? It's going to be a day tournament, if anything.
It's going to be a little tournament based and maybe some fun games played or just some exhibition matches.
Oh yeah, that's what we said. Like we'll sort you out because we're supposed to play you for the last game of the season anyway. So
yeah, I want to make sure before I go to Australia, I get a game against Argonauts, Leeds, and Leyland at least, sort of thing.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, right. So we're back on Friday for the second half.
Second half is going to be interesting.
Yeah, going to be very interesting. Everyone remember to use Fred15 for all of your beard struggles.
Woo! And remember our quiz on Saturday at 8 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 English time, 8 p.m. French time.
Yeah. Remember sending your questions as well, and we'll ask them to us three on the stream. And the email is wheelchairrugbyleague@gmail.com. Send your questions in. And we'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Ciao.
See you, boys. Thank you. Ciao, bro. See ya.